Good evening, folks, and welcome to Sonofdel's Christmas Vlogmas Day 11. Only 2 weeks today and Christmas Day, eh? Santa and all that. Anyway, coming up, we've got Day 11 on the Nightmare Before Christmas Advent calendar, and obviously the Harry Potter calendar, and also the Doggies calendar. And today she does actually talk to me. I'll also just be having a little brief talk about what I've been doing today, including a very, very, very strange incident to do with online shopping, which I will show you, of course I've made a little bit of a video as well, and also my top 5 Christmas songs. But there's a twist. I will give you the clues and see if you can get them before I reveal the answer. All coming up. Anyway, now, Advent calendars.
Time for a treat? Yeah.
Thanks. Nose nut. Nose nut. Thanks. Oh.
Where's door 11? It's there. Where's it gone? There. Oh, Jess, is it time for a treat? Oh.
What we got here, mate?
We got Jess. What we got?
What we got here? Oops, hang on. There it is. Oh, what we got? I want one. Oh, first time.
No, show
You're
up
not going to
today.
show me up today, are you, mate?
Oh, that was mean. That was mean. What's your daddy done to you, Jess?
Sis,
Do this.
sis.
Do this. Come here then. Come here, Jess.
Oh, she got Jess.
Come here. Sit. Paw. Cuff paw.
Mum's got it.
Cuff paw. Ta. One.
I forgot it, you silly.
He's here. Paw. 1, 2. Good girl. Tell me. I want one. Good girl. Good girl.
Soppy, aren't you, mate?
Oh.
Good girl.
You're finished.
Hold on.
All gone. Yep. Behind the door. Every time.
Familiar spot, innit, mate? Familiar spot. Yeah, familiar spot.
Oh, bless her.
Hi, folks. Welcome to Day 11. Day 11 of the Nightmare Before Christmas Advent calendar. Yesterday was shock. Shock. Ow, ow, ow. Today we have, let's see, oh, it's got a lot of air in that one. Ah, I think we all know who that is.
Oh, it's
It's just plain and simple Jack. Very cool as Jack, one of Deb's favourite characters. And that is door 11 of the Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Pop, Pocket Pop Advent Mini Calendar thing.
That's a mouthful.
That So it's day 11 on the Harry Potter Funko Pop calendar, and yesterday was Padma Patil. I'm not whacking myself with the door. So, door 11. It's a cop out.
They put the other twin, haven't they?
Yeah, they have put the other twin. They have definitely put the other twin. Bit of a cop out how they've done these actually, because they put the twins together, then they put these two female twins, these two Asian twins together. Don't know what her name is, but it's Patel.
The other Patil sister.
The other Patil sister.
No idea what her name is.
She's wearing a pink dress. So that is door 11 of the Harry Potter Pocket Pop calendar.
I don't know why I'm showing this, this is just literally the only difference is the dress colour.
Well, as you can see from the advent calendars, it was a bit of a cop-out on the Harry Potter one. We had a feeling once you'd had one twin, you'd have the next twin, like they did with George and Fred. But I would have just mixed them up. And I'm so glad that the Nightmare Before Christmas one wasn't Barrel, because then you'd have had Lock, Shock and Barrel in a row. And that would have really been a bit of a cop-out as well. I did have some news today from Zavi. Do you remember me Z boxes for November and December and my coin advent calendar that hasn't turned up? Well, I had confirmation that one of the items has been dispatched today, and it's my November Z box. So hopefully I will get that either tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday, and I can do an unboxing for you. And hopefully it's as good as it should be. Anyway, I'm just going to show you a quick video now of an incident that happened today on online shopping, which completely baffled me. So I'm going to stop it here and let you watch this video and work out why. So we've just come on here to try and order a tin of dog treats for the dog next door, and as you can see it says $3.99 a tin, so we clicked buy. Now when we click buy, the page comes up $3.99 a tin.
Hold on, just come round here. So
come round so you can see it properly, and it says $3.99 a tin. So if I come down to 1 and click buy, it comes up with minimum amount 6. So if I now go on to 6 to order 6 of them and click buy, it comes up with insufficient stock, only 3 units in stock. So we can't order 1 because you've got to order 6, and we can't order 6 because they've only got 3 in. Well, if anybody can work out the logic in that, please feel free to tell me, because I haven't got a clue how you can actually say that you've got to order a minimum of 6 items, but they've only got 3. I do not know. Anyway, needless to say, we couldn't get what we wanted. Now, like I said, today I got up this morning and it was all going to be a nice simple day because we'd done all the sorting out of the cupboards and everything yesterday, and it was all going to be nice and simple. And again, the day got away from us. 1 minute we were getting up, it was what, 9:30, 9:15 this morning. The next thing we look and all of a sudden it's 8:15 at night. It's been one of them days. Literally from when we got up till about an hour ago, we have not stopped. And I don't mean not stopped as in sorting cupboards out and stuff like that. We've had phone calls, we've had parcels, we've had people at the door. We've had things to sort out to do with the internet. We've had wrapping, we've done some wrapping of presents, writing of Christmas cards, working out what we're going to do when, and getting ready for my sister to come up tomorrow. So making sure all the presents are wrapped, all the cards are done, ready for it to take, then getting all the stuff ready because we've got to put it in a parcel to send on Monday. So it's just been mental again, and it's got away from us. It's just been one of them bizarre days that you think, what happened? We've also just found out that an item that we thought had arrived hasn't arrived, and according to Royal Mail it's been delayed, which means God knows where it is. It should have been here. It was dispatched on the 2nd, so it should have been here on about the 4th or 5th, and it isn't here yet. So we're not happy about that, but I've got to wait to hear back off the seller because I can't get in touch with them, and I can't say what it is because somebody might be watching whose Christmas present it is, so I can't do that either. And it's also today brought home a little bit, obviously, how much we miss my mum for Christmas. So that's something that sort of played on us when we were doing the Christmas wrapping, because normally when we're wrapping up the family presents, obviously we'd have one for my mum to wrap, and we didn't this year, so it was a bit bizarre, that was. But yeah, it's just been one of those days, like I say, that's literally got away from us. I had a phone call about 3 days ago, and it was off the hospital, because I could tell the number. The number's a certain number where you know it's always off the hospital. And I just thought that because I haven't had a thyroid test for 12 months, and I'm supposed to have one every 3 months, and I've not been sent for one, that it was to do with that. Anyway, I missed the call the first time, and then I got it the second time when it came through a day later, and I answered the phone thinking, this is it, my thyroid test, finally. It wasn't. It was just surgical appliances telling me that if I needed any help with my calipers, if I'd worn them down or anything over summer, that I could take them in if they needed repairing. And I thought to myself, is that meant to be sarcastic? We've been in lockdown for like 7 months out of 9, and they're asking me if I need help to replace any part of my caliper that I wear when I'm out. I said to her, well, I won't have worn them down, Duck. I said, I ain't been out since March properly. I've only been out a couple of times, and obviously one of them was, no offence, but for my mum's funeral. But I won't, and I didn't wear my calipers then either. I wore my proper shoes because I just didn't feel right wearing calipers at that, for that. So, no, I've only been out like once or twice in 10 months with my calipers on. So, no, I haven't worn them down, funny enough. Bizarre phone call. Anyway, if you like a bit of a challenge, coming up as my top 5 Christmas songs. I'm going to tell you the year they were released. I'm going to tell you where they charted in the UK chart. I'm also going to tell you the cover versions. And a little something extra. And you've got to try and guess what they are before I reveal them. Are you up for the challenge? Coming up, my top 5 Christmas songs. Right, here we go. First of all, like I said, I'm going to set you a challenge, and we'll start with this one. This is my 5th in my top 5 Christmas songs. It came out in 2002. That's your starter for 10. It came out in 2002. It never charted in the UK charts. Never at all. Never charted in the UK charts. It's been covered by Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, and John Berry. And here, coming up, is a little bit of it, played backwards. Different, wasn't it? And did you get it? Did you get it? Remember the clues? 2002. Never made the UK charts. Covered by Mariah Carey, Celine Dion and John Berry. It is actually Oh Holy Night by Josh Groban. And that is my number 5 top song in Christmas. Now, number 4. Number 4. What can I say about number 4? It came out in 1975 and was a flop. A complete flop. It didn't even chart. I can't even give you a chart number. It did not even chart. Who's covered it? Let me think. These aren't people you're going to know, really. Well, 1 you might, but 2 you won't know, I don't think. Celtic Woman have covered it. Gregorian have covered it. And a group that my mum used to like covered it in the 70s, and that was Smokey. Here's a bit of it played backwards. Did you get it from that? So remember, it was 1975 and it never charted in the UK. In fact, it was a complete flop. But it's one of my most favourite songs, and it's been covered by all Smokey. What can I say? Smokey, Mexican girl. What can you say? And the answer is A Spaceman Came Travelling by Chris de Burgh. And that is my number 4 top Christmas song. Five and 4 down, 3 to go. Number 3. Number 3 came out in 1976. And it spent 3 weeks at number 1. in the UK chart. It's been covered by everybody under the sun, but I will give you the top 3 that I've got, which are Bing Crosby, Boney M, and G4. And again, here's a bit of it, played backwards. Did you get it? 1976. 3 weeks at number 1. Covered by Bing Crosby, Boney M, and G4. It is When a Child is Born, Johnny Mathis. And that is my number 3 song in my top 5 Christmas songs. Now we're down to the big 2. And people probably think they know what my number 1's going to be, but you might be surprised. Number 2. It came out in 1987. It made number 2. And the song that kept it off was by another of my favourite groups, the Pet Shop Boys. They kept it from number 1. And it's been covered by Deborah Harry, Jonathan Cullen, and John Bon Jovi. And here's a bit of it, played backwards. Can't really bop along to a tune going backwards, can you? Did you get it? 1987, number 2, covered by Deborah Harry, John Bon Jovi. It's The Fairy Tale of New York by Kirsty MacColl and the Pogues. And that is my number 2 track in my top 5 Christmas songs. Now, the big number 1. What is it, you ask? I will tell you in a minute. I will tell you. Originally, this came out in 1977. But it didn't chart until 1983. And in 1983, it reached number 3. And it's been covered by, I hate to say it, Justin Bieber, Mariah Carey, and Boyz II Men. And again, here's a bit of it, played backwards. Did you get it? 1977, didn't chart till 1983. Made number 3. Covered by Justin Bieber, Boyz II Men. I will reveal my top ever Christmas song is Little Drummer Boy, Peace on Earth by Bing Crosby and my ultimate favourite singer ever, David Bowie. And that is my top 5 Christmas songs just for you. I hope you enjoyed playing along. I'll do another top 5 very, very soon. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed putting it together. I would say it was easy, but it bloody wasn't. Anyway, hopefully this weekend I've got an easy weekend. I've already pre-filmed some of my intro titles for my next 5 or 6 vlogs. Just the titles, mind. I've not done any footage for them or nothing like that. And I certainly won't do what a lot of people do, where they open the advent calendars 4 or 5 days in advance. I won't do that either. I like the surprise of opening them in the morning, and then it's genuine. But what I am going to do on one of my vlogs is a proper unboxing live. You're going to see me cut the box, open it up, and show you everything that's in it live. So that's something I'll be doing next week. But other than that, like I said, I'm hoping this weekend's going to be a bit easier. We've got some more Christmas cards to write out, the ones that have got to be posted, and also for the people in the street, etc., etc. And we've got the rest of the presents to wrap. I've got the rest of Deb's presents to wrap. I'm waiting for one last present to come, and hopefully that should be here tomorrow, fingers crossed. But other than that, like I said, I should be, he says, looking at the screen, should be an easier weekend. But with it being this time of year, I ain't making any promises. Anyway, don't forget, in the Harry Potter calendar today, who did we have? I can't remember her name. Povita? I can't remember. The Patil sister. And obviously in Nightmare Before Christmas, we had good old Jack Skellington. Anyway, you all take care, and I will be back with Door 12 tomorrow.